When I was going over your essays, I was struck by how much really solid information you had in there. Now, the next step is to take that informational paper and turn it into a cause and effect essay. And I think the biggest way we're going to do this is structure. So, I've posted, go back to our page on cause and effect essays and review the videos that are there because that might help you rethink, now that you have all your information together, what you want to do next. I also have videos from the different online writing labs, thanks to them for making these available, on how to revise. You should listen to these videos because my way to revise papers might not be your way, and that's just fine. You need to find a strategy that works for you. And these different perspectives might help you do that. So you're going to listen to that, post your discussion questions both in the comment box at the bottom of the page, and remember, you need to be signed in to do that, and also on MyBC so that you can get your participation credit for this week. So let's actually look at a possible structure for an essay. First, you need a title, and the title should relate to your topic. It shouldn't be Project 2 or Cause and Effect essay. It should be what you are talking about. Then, in your introduction, I think the most important thing to anchor down cause and effect essay is going to be that thesis. In that thesis, you're going to emphasize that X caused Y or Z, as the case may be. Excuse me. And this is going to also emphasize significance or meaning. Why do we care that X and Y caused Z? Well, it matters because it's surprising. It's an unexpected cause of this. Or it matters because it's the place where we can make an intervention and change things. So for example, the cause we were looking at in the cause and effect paper on why officers are experiencing much higher levels of stress than people in other professions. That's certainly not the only cause of it, and the paper's not arguing that. But it is a cause where offices, law enforcement can make a direct change, can make an impact on the people who are serving. And so that's why that cause matters. So, after you've done that, the next thing you need to look at is your body paragraphs. Begin with your cause and use evidence from your research to support this. And that cause should be concrete. These shouldn't be generic causes. These should be examples that you found either in your research or remember we looked at just popular magazines to get stories that had cause and effect that we could then explore using our research to as an explanatory tool. So support with evidence and then follow it with now you might have multiple cause or multiple effects, which is why these are divided, because it might be multiple things have the same effect. It might be one cause has a chain of effects. Whatever you're exploring, all works. In your effect paragraphs, one, isolate a specific effect and talk about that. Provide evidence from your research, from your case, and link it meaningfully back to the cause. How could the cause be a part of this effect? So in the paper that we'd been reviewing earlier, how could the cause of a real absence of mental health support within law enforcement workplace be an effect related to the effects that are listed there? And your conclusion should reinforce that meaning, because the proposal is really something you're going to do on your next project. You might point to it here, but you really want to save that for project 3. And that's how this is all going to, where we're going to synthesize what you're writing here with what can be done about it. Here is another video that's wonderful on the structure of cause and effect. So look at that and look at this essay here, provided by another online writing lab. And in your discussion question for 2, you're going to be giving the thesis and the topic sentences and explaining how are these linked? How does that help the argument flow? Because that's great exercise for thinking about the relationship between your own thesis and topic sentences. And in fact, I would recommend laying out your thesis and topic sentences on one sheet of paper and just checking to make sure that each one leads to the next. So let's wrap it up. What are the things you need to do for revision? First, find an example or a test case. Most of you have them already written into your paper. You just need to bring that out as the focus of the essay. Some of you need to go back to some of your resources, pick them out from there. If you have trouble finding one, let me know and I'll help you find one. Next, work on your thesis. Revise it so that it really emphasizes cause and effect. And then work on the body paragraphs. Each paragraph should identify and address a specific cause or specific effect and go into why that is meaningful. So, happy revising. And remember, you can reach me, my email office hours are on MyBC, and you can reach me by email any time of week. I'm happy to help with any specific questions, hunting down resources, anything you need. Take care.